My God.
Greetings and salutations.
Howdy.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Edge of Twilight Side Quest Apex of Mana, Episode 5. Like a Japanese anime with that title, right?
I know, right?
Yeah, it's some kind of
That
isekai.
time I went in that library on the Edge of Twilight with my friends, the gnome and German guy.
The time I got reincarnated on a planet that was ruined by ash.
Konnichiwa, yes? Yeah, you see?
Oh my god, I just realized that we literally got isekai'd.
Well, you kind of did.
Oh,
I mean, we didn't die, but
Awesome.
We died, dude! Like, what are you talking about?
that far back. Yeah, we got isekai. Oh,
yes, we did!
oh yeah, this is a whole like isekai story, but we have a lot of seasons.
Do Harvaris and Mulu know that?
No.
No.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Slowly learning.
He mentioned it in character as Effie, that we died and went to Conflux and then went from Conflux.
Yeah, I thought we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was talking more of the specs of how we died.
I feel like it was a very vague comment, just like the genocide that just got briefly mentioned. You know,
Yeah.
Let's just brush past that. It's not important.
it's hard to tell what's real and what's not.
I mean, we died at some point, but we came back, and then we went like in the spaceship, and then we get here. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
got
sounds
it.
about right.
Playing D&D game. It's a game online.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Eat your stick of butter in your fridge.
That's what you.
Or you could spice it up this time with your rice and add the butter to it instead of the salt.
Wait, I lied. I have ketchup and mayo.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
It's always the condiments. Alright, okay.
Sorry, I just... Oh, man, today is an incredible morning for me. Oh, my God. Anyway, I'm sorry. I did not hear anything people just said.
That's good.
Anybody doing the recap? I'm sorry.
I'll do it. I'll do the recap.
All right, let me play some.
I'll flip and do it.
Okay, watch your profanity.
See. Yes.
Mind your French.
Okay, yes, good, yes, good, yeah.
Okay, good. He's in character. He's revved up his Canadian engine.
Yeah, he's getting it.
Alrighty. Let's do this shit. Alright. On the last time, on the, how do you say, the Twilight's Edge, yes? The men of the Apex, if you will, yes. We would consider spending time learning these new, strange fighting styles, but figured it would be best to clear this strange academy. Decide depending, of course, on what Maelie would discover on the time dilation, yes. It appears Sera and Maelie would spend their time briefly exploring the amphitheater, and then going to the archives to learn as much as they can, collecting that nerd shit, as he would. It's how you say on my planet, yes, nerd Pope has shit. Yes, there you go. Meanwhile, we would engage in the night of the guys, as you say. Yes, such things as breaking things, and uppies, naps, reading, laughing, and groaning while sitting in comfortable chairs. Yes, this is right. Eventually, the party's forces would rejoin, and we would explore the capabilities of the herbarium, and prepare ourselves for the laboratory at hand. I guess we will find out what happens next, yes? Or not, I do not know. I remember when they said something about genocide. I remember. This is good. This has been Harvaris.
Wasn't that weird? All right.
Harvaris. Signing off.
This has been Harvaris. All right, good stuff. So, inspiration for you. Alrighty, unless there's anything else people want to do, we can move forward and put the coordinates into the door, open it, and enter the laboratory. But
I guess
the librarian.
just before that, I guess, might as well get this one. As we're continuing our journey, I get Mulu and Seino next to me, and I'm making sure Luka does not see this.
Okay.
I will kind of, I'm going to go over to Effie, hiding a locked box. I'll walk up to Effie. Effie, if you could, if you believe the capabilities of such, please do not tell not Luka. I have this small box. I cannot get inside, and it could be very fragile. Could you assist me?
You're talking really loudly with not Luka standing right in front of you.
I
He's
turn around.
busy, like squiggling something on the ground.
He is easily distracted. But if you could,
Could what?
find a way possibly to open such a thing. Do you think this is something you could do?
Yes, but I get nervous when people watch me.
Oh, my. Everybody turn, Seino, Mulu, turn around. Boys, please. Guys, mate, this way.
I have ebs. I'm cat. I will go here in sun.
Come over here.
He has like 12 abs.
Oh, where are you guys going?
Nowhere. Stay there.
Oh, nothing. Like I think they're discussing something.
Oh, private little secrets, whispers. He just continues to draw on the ground.
He's just
Seino will like
drawing
turn
on
around
it.
and he has like sweat drops. Saved.
Effie holds her hand out for the box. How big is it?
Arcadum.
So what? Okay, let me open my notes. Which box is it?
So not the fucked shattered one, but the one I found behind the painting.
Oh, okay. Box behind the painting. Got it. That would be this one. It is the size of a jewelry box. So small and able to be held in one hand.
All right. Effie has her hand extended.
I don't see. I'm turning the other way.
Are you giving me the box or not?
Oh yeah, you still need that. He fishes around. He's gonna put it behind his back, and he's not looking, but he fishes it to you.
Effie tries to grab it, trying to miss his butt in the dancer's mail.
Trying
to miss? Or...
Yes. Yeah. She's a taken woman.
Do you miss?
That's not what I meant. I was like, the way you said it's like, are you trying to miss it? Or...
I'm trying to miss his butt cheeks. They're like out there.
Oh,
They're so big and out there.
I have no control over this. It's up to you if you miss.
All right, so you take the box then.
Okay, great.
All right, you maintain your honor and purity.
Great. And then I do a sleight of hand check to try and open it.
It's thieves' tools. It's locked.
Great.
All right, you get in there, give it the reconvincing. The lock will turn, and the mechanism will pop. And inside, you find 3 gems. They look like topazes, but in the inside of them, you can see a flickering flame.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Nerd.
It is unclear whether or not the magic coming from these gems is artificial, created by the hand of some arcanist, wizard, or sorcerer. But what is clear is that they are certainly magic. You suspect natural, for the flame inside is primal.
Hey, Harvaris, let's pop out your gem and put this gem in there.
I blush. I don't believe my gem is one you could
that would
pop
kill you.
out.
Do not do that.
I think I would die.
What if we implant it next to the gem? So you're a double gem.
2 gems may be better than 1. May I turn around? Are you?
Yeah, you can turn around.
Turn around.
Effie
Oh.
holds up the
As you
gem
turn
towards
around,
his
your
face.
massive buttocks scrapes across the bookshelf behind you, getting you a splinter.
I don't notice.
Awesome.
I listen to the bookshelf rattle behind him.
What is it? What have you found, Effie?
Effie's holding up the gem towards your face, trying to compare and contrast the gem in your head with this gem. Squinting.
Harvaris is self-conscious because his gem is smaller. Wow, that's is there a flame inside of that? I kind of squint and look at it.
Yeah, it's kind of just flickering in there.
I've not seen a gem like this before. This is quite strange. Can I make a check on it as well? Like a Arcana or History or something? Have I seen something like this before?
A gem like this? No.
What, I cannot make heads or tails of such. What do you believe is going on here?
Nerd shit. And she kind of like hands you the gem. You should
Oh.
maybe you hang on to this. You seem like a gem guy.
Okay. That's as good, yes. I will take the nerd shit, sure. I take the gems.
Alrighty. You now have 3 gems, which you can put down as Vulcan Diamond.
Diamond. Okay.
You can craft something with that.
Thank
Or
you for
resurrect people.
thank you for your assistance, Effie. It has been much helpful. Are you ready for the task at hand? Yes.
Yes, just be careful getting through this narrow aisleway between this desk and the bookshelf.
Oh, please look. This is no problem for Harvaris. You see, I walked like boom, boom, smacking both on my way forward. It is no problem. You see, boom, boom.
Wow.
My dancer's mail in the back cracks slightly.
Oh my god.
Hey, Abs. Oh, yes, we are going. Yes. He'll get down on all fours and lift his butt in the air as he does the big cat stretch.
I shake a bag that has small rocks in it.
What is that? Oh,
Nothing.
those better be snacks.
That might be Mulu snacks. You want to come and find out?
Yes. Hello, not Luka.
Hello, Mulu. And he gives him a little scratch behind the ear.
Smack. We are not married.
Oh, that
He'll
was
turn
that
away.
was a side of marriage.
He'll turn away.
He'll look at Harvaris confused.
He doesn't have time to deal with this Jezebel.
Seino is deep in thought while his head is full with samurai nerd shit.
Ooh, what if I screamed my attack? That would make it more powerful, right?
What if I take 2 swords instead of 1?
I could.
What if I squeeze one between my butt cheeks?
Oh, you need to have enough cake for that, like Harvaris.
Seino turns around.
What is this? What is cake? What is cake?
Seino
cake is
flexes his
another-
buttocks.
Gestures
Shrugs.
to say no.
Oh, that is the bum bum, the boom boom.
Yes.
Varus
Also
has
known
much
as
boom
cake.
boom. Blessed by the seraphs he is.
Very well endowed. Are we ready to go?
Greek sounds. Greek sounds.
The A in Sera
Brazilian
stands for ass.
reference. All right. Anyway. Here we go. God, I love role-playing people's characters. They're out of here. Let's hold up a little sign. I am Brazilian. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Here we go. Okay, who's inputting the code?
Sera would do it.
Alrighty. Beep.
No,
Beep, 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 beep.
This is the room that's not on the map, right? There's 26 rooms on the map, and then there's
This
secret room.
is the secret one. The
Excellent.
laboratory. Is anyone else getting spooked on the spooky month? You know,
Yeah,
the one that's... Okay, I'm gonna load the map now.
Wait, I said me.
Yeah.
Maybe I could channel the spook into my katana.
What if I... There. What if I became more? Okay. So, couple things happen. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So as the door opens, it will not open like a door that you know, twist, pull, hinge, but rather when you turn the knob, the door all by itself slides into the wall.
Ooh.
And as
okay,
you
Star
step
Wars.
through onto the other side. Alright, get ready, guys.
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
so
holding my
ready.
butt cheeks.
It's time for some deep lore.
I've got my
I'm-
best
I'm-
slithering tentacles on.
I'm holding. I have my 2 brain cells activated.
I have both of
time.
them. I'm rubbing them together.
I have both of them. They are friends now.
Mom, it's my turn with the brain cells.
But
Alright.
only for this session.
Alright, here we go.
No,
The
it's very good.
Arcane Laboratory.
I use all my brain cells here, and then I lose them for my later session. And that's the true way.
Let me know when
Oh,
you guys are
wow.
loaded.
I'm in.
Loaded.
Oh boy.
I'll be
Man, I
so
love-
upset if the owner of this lab is named Dexter.
Wow, good reference, Roxa. You did it.
Thanks.
But, man.
Thank you.
There are jokes, and then there are Roxa level jokes. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
Alright, everyone loaded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm in.
so, as soon as you enter, there is a lot going on in here. First things first, you notice that the floor is made out of a hard material that isn't quite stone, but isn't quite not stone either. The area is lit by 4 red lanterns that glow and flicker slightly. There is a hum in the air that you know not the origin of. You see strange machines, tables, things that look like chairs, all throughout the room. You can also see that there are magical glyphs over almost everything. Arcane writing, which Sera will recognize as Taladonic. Not specifically words, but more so functionality. Each of the things in this room are enchanted in some way, or they are a combination of magic and Bandian technology. In this regard, Harvaris, you can feel a digital presence in this room. There is also a conflict in the air as well, over the two of them. One kept in a very precarious balance.
Where's the academy? Didn't look like there was ever really anybody there. Does this look like there is a lot of heavy use?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, it still doesn't look like anyone's here, but there is wear and tear and all sorts of stuff like that here.
Mm-hmm.
This place, it sort of brings feelings of home.
She does use her human arm to point out all the different glyphs. There are magical wardings everywhere here. Be careful what we touch until I understand them.
Very well.
Alright, alright, Sera. As you start to analyze the room and its magical properties, they push you to the edge of your knowledge. You think that you are able to indicate that this room is some kind of prep room. Not where the experiments are actually taking place, but where a lot of the preparatory work is done. Tools are being made, being repaired, things like that. You can also recognize that there is a door to the east, the west, and straight north.
She'd share that with everybody. This is a prep room. They were making the tools that they needed for their experiments. There's 3 doors here. I don't know where they lead. Perhaps there's a map. I feel this is the real purpose of this academy. Harvaris or Effie, do you understand the digital that's here?
It does seem familiar, as they say, feelings of band, but what say you, Effie, on this?
I don't know.
Fair enough. If this is the preparations, then where is the finished product? I imagine through one of these passages, yes?
The experiments are in a different room.
You say, Sera, this place, from what you've explained, like the books on that about, like, chorus, like, to everybody, right?
She has them. She hasn't fully read them at this point, yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm just wondering if, like, you told everybody what you found out about, like, chorus.
That he was the patron? That's all she really knows right now.
Well, it seemed like this place was, like, ran by chorus. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. She shared that Chorus seemed to be the patron and Chorus was part of the council. Everyone knows that here.
What do you know of this, chorus? Why would they do such thing here?
I don't know much. The first mentioning that I really recall was so long ago I'd forgotten. I have some books. She'll gesture towards her floating disc that's still following them. But I haven't had time to really understand them. All we really know is they were trying to build that astral rail. And that Chorus was the patron of it. The letter that was on the desk when we first got here indicated that it was likely Chorus who was coming to visit. So whatever seemed to happen during that visit is probably the last time there was something living here. Since Seino's been all about maps lately, she'll ask Seino for help. Seino, could you help me find a map to this lab? There might be one in here.
She'll take a look, and he will look for any kind of maps in this room.
As the party begins to search the laboratory, there's a few things that you do notice. First, Harvaris' knowledge of Bandian technology doesn't really let him know exactly what the things in this room are for, but he does recognize some things that are more simplistic, such as wrenches and other tools meant to repair and upkeep certain other more complex tools. He can also see a press, which is the thing that you spin to hold something in place, all that good stuff. He sees all those different devices and understands what they are. He also feels that Bandian metal is present in this area, but it seems to be a part of the floor and ceiling. Other such implements can be found as well. You can see that there are arcane, divine, magic wands and things like that kind of strewn about the room, but they've been disassembled. And it seems that there has been an attempt of transference of magic into the technology of Band, which it seems has not made any major progress that you can really see here.
Okay, so compared to band stuff, is, like, the stuff I'm seeing here more advanced than typical band technology?
Yes. To give you an idea, it's like knowing what a car is, and going from a car that drinks gasoline and doesn't have a radio into a Tesla.
Okay.
where the shapes are the same, the functions are the same, but the implementation of those functions are alien to you.
Okay. What is Effie investigating?
I'm trying to see if this chair has any glyphs on it.
The chair does not have any glyphs on it, no.
Effie gets in the chair.
The chair is comfortable. And also, you notice, it rolls and moves as you do.
Effie's gonna roll around in the chair.
Alright.
Oh God. What's Maelie's Arcana check for?
I was wanting to see if I could deduce what this machinery over here actually did.
So that's the same as I've been describing. It's pieces of attempting to implant magic-based items, glyphs, arcana into Bandian technology.
Interesting.
Which I suppose this group would have the appropriate knowledge to know that Bandian technology is a lesser shadow of its progenitor, which is the Maltosian technology. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I remember we discovered something last session that Ban hadn't been colonized at the point that this lab was being used.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you say Bandian technology, it's really Maltosian technology.
Yeah, I'm just describing it because
Okay.
that's what Harvaris would see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To give you the indication that, I mean, just because it's several tech levels above it doesn't mean it isn't similar enough to see that there is kinship between the designs. You know, That's why I use the car example. It still looks like a car, right? But it's completely different from its predecessor. Kind of like that.
Is there any place in here that looks like Effie could plug in a convalescence kit?
Absolutely. Each of the machines seem to have a place in which to do so.
Is there one in front of her?
Yeah.
Effie will jack in.
Well, as you implement your convalescence kit, you will see that there seems to be a few errors that flash across its screen. The errors seem to indicate that your convalescence kit needs to be updated, but it is unable to accept the update. It seems that the technology that you're using is either incompatible or is too many steps below what you're trying to implement, trying to attach yourself to.
Can I do an investigation to see if I can find a compatible convalescence kit somewhere?
Yeah, you can do that. As you do a quick scan of the room, it doesn't seem that there are any other convalescence kits that you can see. At least in this room.
Hey, group, my convalescence kit isn't working here, and seems like the technology that I have is several steps below what's in here. And Effie kind of looks at Sera. Strange considering that this came from Conflux, which I think is an advanced area of Maltosian technology. But doesn't seem like there's any compatible ones here.
Just slither on over. What is it telling you?
There's several errors. That's it.
Is it like a translation? Like a language barrier?
I don't think so. I think it's a more of a square peg, round hole situation.
Incompatibility. Well, I haven't been able to determine the age of this, but it was... She'll give a sideways look to Harvaris. It was before a band was attempted as colonized. So most likely... Oh god, I don't have it in front of me, Arcadum. Would that be 1,000 years?
I'm sorry, what? What was your question?
The time period from now to before Band was colonized. Is that about 1,000 years?
Approximately.
Okay. So it would be about 1,000 years, but... Conflux, I believe, is the first attempt at it. She'll stroke her chin that doesn't have a beard. Perhaps we can find you a kit that's local to this lab.
I did a quick scan and I couldn't find any, but I think that's all I can gather from this room before pressing forward.
Her eyes will light up a little bit. Well, this is a prep room. We could try to make you one. If you want one, that is.
Effie shrugs. Maybe we'll investigate what's left, and if we find the need to use one, then maybe we can have Harvaris tinker.
All right.
I could help you on this, yes. I mean, my convalescence kit worked on the glass box before. I could give mine a try.
Sure.
I'll try and jack in.
All right, Harvaris. As you place your hand upon the machinery and you try to commune with the technology in the room, oh boy, this is great. Your mind is filled with the chorus of angels.
No more, please.
Your eyes begin to widen, perhaps to the point that tears begin to fall down them. You have heard the voices of the angels, beautiful as they are, but never like this. A choir. All of their voices formed into a singular symphony. A mixture of harmony, moving together towards a singular function.
Oh, 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 oh.
Are not the wails of pain I hear?
Harvaris is just looking up to the roof and
What do you
his eyes widen.
Why do you...
Oh,
Get his veil off! Get
Are
his
you
veil
alright?
off!
oh, oh,
What are y'all
oh,
Puts a
doing?
hand
Is he
on
okay?
his gem.
Mulu, pull it out. Just-
oh my. It's just beautiful. The angels, they've heard them. Their voices chorus through me. No more jacking in for now. I put my kid away.
Sera watches this display with just a mix of emotions.
Are you hearing voices? Were they saying things to you?
No, nothing specific. It is as if I heard all the angels at once, like a beautiful symphony. It's
Hearing
towards
voices.
something greater. Yes.
Jot something down. Are you seeing things?
No.
Not
Sera
stuff
will
down.
try to lock eyes with Maelie and give a significant look across the desk at the mention of a chorus of angels.
Maelie will notice the look, but kind of just shrug her shoulders.
Well, she'll just announce it bluntly. Maelie and I discovered the rankings of angels in the archives. A chorus of angels, since you happen to use that word, Harvaris. That would be one of the most powerful of them. And perhaps this place is still linked to Maltos. Perhaps that's what you're hearing.
It's the ranking. Yes, Okay.
She'll squeeze forward in this tight little group.
Oh boy.
I can't even fit in the middle. There we go. And put one of her ice cold hands on his. Is he wearing a robe on his shoulder?
No, he's wearing the dancer's mail.
Yeah.
Is his shoulder exposed?
Yeah.
A lot more than his shoulders exposed. Yeah.
She put one of her
Ew.
freezing cold hands
Her
on his
icy,
shoulder.
cold, wet hand.
What did you hear? What were they saying?
It is not a matter of it is nothing distinguishable. It is if they speak as one toward a greater purpose. You see, it's
What was their purpose?
All right, big important roll for you, Books. Harvaris
All right.
needs to make me a character level check.
all right.
Fucking roll.
Mhm.
20 plus 9. Let's do this shit. Let's get this shit.
I'll inspire
I'm
that.
gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Plus 9. Here we go again.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
That's good.
Better.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Alrighty.
Thank you for the inspiration.
I like that we're all so tightly packed in. Like Effie was trying to like roll around. We just like
Sardines.
she's like body blocked now.
Sardines.
What you doing over there?
She rolls over Sera's tentacles.
Oh, God.
It's like when my dog decides to lay right behind my computer chair.
Oh, they did. Yup. Yup.
Yeah.
And then they yelp, and then you feel like garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seino's looking at this, but also at the same time, like constantly, like map over there, map over there.
Map
You see the-
over there.
Excess amount of scrolls of maps out of not Luka's pocket that he grabbed.
Although I doubt that there's a map in a prep room.
Mhm.
Hold on, I gotta go digging around in
Oh.
here.
Well,
Oh,
see ya.
Let's see here. Where did
What
I?
food do I have?
Can you activate Boots of Flying one at a time?
Please say yes.
I guess.
Effie activates one and sends herself
my God, it
spinning
spins?
around.
Oh
like
my
a
Sera sees this and suddenly scoops all of her tentacles underneath her. Stands up way too tall.
You want to hop on, Sera?
God, she's in the middle of. She would totally say yes if she's in the middle of having this intense moment with Harvaris.
Yeah.
Staring
Effie
deep into
gestures
his eyes.
for Sera to get on her lap.
She'll here. Let me try to position her. Here we go. Let's see. Let me just put him over there. There we go. Okay.
So many things bouncing around over
There we go.
They're fusing.
And then
Okay.
Effie activates one boot of flying and swivels them around.
Like they're
Ooh,
playing a game of
fusion
chicken in the
dance.
pool. She'll sucker herself onto the chair while staring very intensely at Harvaris.
Well, you're staring, but you're also spinning. So it's like
Yeah,
you're like locking eyes, and then for a quick moment you can't see him, and then you lock eyes again, and then you can't see him, and then you lock eyes again.
It's like what do you do ballet? And you pick the point on the wall when you're doing
Yeah, you
turns.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's spawning on Harvaris this entire time.
I'd be great
Sometimes
in
I
ballet.
wish those bandits found us before you did.
Aw.
Harvaris, I'm waiting.
Okay. It takes me a second. It's hard when people are staring at me and spinning at the same time.
She'll look down at Effie's boobs instead and watch those.
They're
There's so
they're
much movement.
spinning and jiggling.
Oh boy.
Maybe we'll look away.
They ripple because they're just like the force.
Yeah, they're kind of like, when you're on like a spinny thing and things get pushed to one side. They're like fully going to one.
The closest they've ever come to becoming a uniboob.
Yep.
All right, sorry, I had to dig some deep in here. Okay, so
I'm ready to write.
Harvaris, as you think upon what these creatures were, as to what the choir was singing, what they were singing, their hymnals, are actually programs that are being ran. And the ones that you're hearing in this area, let's see here. Hold on, I'm just making sure I got all this. So, what you have heard was the Choir of Angels, which is the way that they communicate across the astral sea. Each one of them is powered by one of the greater angels, most likely one of the ones from Maltos. Specifically, a throne. The throne of Maltos communicates with the angelic thrones of other planets. And more specifically, they are overseen by the principality of those specific areas, which provide the lead of the hymn, as is represented by each one of those regions. So essentially, what you heard were all of the angels' long-range communication through their choir with each other, producing the data that digital beings have access to. So, do you guys remember, like, way earlier, and this was before Harvaris and Mulu, when you guys needed to update Tits McGee and, like, the different kinds of angels? Yeah, Connochorus.
Mm-hmm.
Their update means that they need to hear the choir. This is the literal manifestation of what data and being updated really means. So when you guys were witnessing Radare, how she was communing, what she was doing was singing into the choir and providing her information and receiving. That's how the angels do it. And that is what Harvaris has heard. And because he made his check, he is able to focus that there is a principality within Balkos that is directing this information. And you suspect, Harvaris, that it is here somewhere.
And when I heard these courses, did I hear the voices of the... Like, I heard the voices of the Angels of Band as well. Like you said, like, Radar is in there. Like, I heard...
Perhaps quite faintly in the distance. What you heard instead were those angels that are still in service to Taladon and that aren't corrupted. Which is why they were so beautiful. There's no degradation in their voices. There's no confusion in their purpose. They are all bound together as one.
Okay. Alright, I can work with that. Harvaris will think about everything he has heard, and he'll look to Sera answering her question, I guess. It is not what I expected. It is like a long formatted communication, a synchronization. I believe I hear the voices of the Angels of Band, but others as well, far out, and it seems that the source, at least, there is a source here to be found. Whatever here is, that we can track down. Yes, you see, like a bridge in the communication. You see?
You're telling me an archangel is here?
He will nod slowly, nervously.
She'll suck on the inside of her cheek.
I don't suppose you could pinpoint exactly where that angel might be. Like how close here is. Did they get louder? Did they sing louder to you? I'm not sure how it works.
I did not spend too much time. The fact of the matter is, it is somewhere here. We have went through much of this place. There is very few places to check. I believe we are close, if that answers your question, yes?
How did the local angel sound? Are you able to parse if it was one of Taladon's or something else?
I do not know what a teledonic AI. This is new information to me. I know of the Bandian angels. This is new to me.
Did the Bandian angels sound like what you just heard?
I believe I heard some of them, very faint, but they were part of this synchronization. Yes.
She'll bend over at the waist to where her face is then eye level, except she's upside down, looking at Effie. Want to go find another angel?
Only if I can bring the chair.
She'll stand back up straight and look at the rest of them. Well, we're in. What about you all?
Oh, right, I was looking at something over here. I just wander back. What does my 22 tell me?
What are you looking at?
That's in this area. I was investigating this.
Let me zoom out. Oh, this over here?
Yeah, all this.
Oh,
That's
this?
what I was looking. Yeah.
This is more like shop equipment for the repairing of the devices that I've described.
Oh, okay. Nothing else in here. Sorry.
Nothing else. Nothing else that you can understand.
Okay. Not even here.
No.
Okay. All right, I'm done with my investigations.
Investigation's complete.
Which door do we go through?
Seino, have you found a map yet?
There's no.
She
map.
asked it kindly.
Yeah, it
Any
would be.
signage on the walls?
I don't suspect to be a map in the prep room.
Then one moment. She'll close her eyes and focus. And she'll try to pull out, like, what feels the magical from the cardinal directions. What feels the most. Not digital, magical.
Magical, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I would say probably
Me, choose me.
choose me.
It
was me.
Down here.
Probably this way. Through this door.
Okay.
To the west.
Well, west is the heaviest magical presence. Shall we start there?
Sure.
She'll strap herself in closer, suction up onto the chair.
But we not want to investigate the other areas before we head to the most magically seated area. Maybe we might find other things there.
An
Well,
angel will be a heavy digital presence, so it is very likely not to the west.
Correct. Yes.
I mean, one door is as good as any other, so.
Then let us go.
I'm fine with whatever. And Seino will head off.
Bye. Leaves.
Oh, wait for me!
Open sesame!
Open sesame.
Effie's gonna activate, like, put her feet down the chair and then activate the boots and go, deja vu.
Seino will say in Gnomish, Sesam öffne dich.
He did it.
Which is
What?
which is open sesame in Gnomish.
He did it. He spoke Gnomish.
Oh my god, I did it.
Yes.
Effie, I did not know you have your own pounder. This is very good.
That's just chaired her.
Chair there. Oh, I get it.
Oh.
It's chair, yes.
I've never
Yes.
been on your pounder, Harvaris, but I must say this is quite delightful.
Then allow me to make a promise. One day we will pound, okay?
She'll narrow her eyes.
He smiles. He doesn't.
I don't like the way you said that. She'll tighten closer to Effie's chair.
You don't like his invitation? Then I take it.
Moto will
yes.
come over here and just put a stop to all this, just stand right in the middle of all that. Mulu will go, "This is not the sunlight. I do not like it." And then he will rub his face against the ground. "This is not good. I am ready to continue. Did you know that I
Don't forget
am
the
from
tip.
StormEdge?"
Don't forget the tip.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
the Waymaker is here.
wait, what?
We can't hear you, dear. You're too garbly.
Sorry, I'm driving. I'm on my car phone. I'll be there soon.
Oh my god, it sounds like when the telephone was first invented.
He's pounding IRL.
Bell? Is that
Oh
you?
my goodness.
Everyone watch me pound.
Oh my god.
Alright, so as
He's
you,
pounding in real
as
life.
you open the western door, you will enter a room that is completely devoid of light. It is dark inside.
Ooh.
Thanos rubbing his hands. It's my time.
Hold on. I have to fix the... Why are you
Don't like most of us have dark vision too?
I think so. I know
Not
you, Luka.
yet.
I grew up in a cave.
Hold on.
For like 80 years.
I think there's like 2 people who don't.
I cannot see. Oh wait, I have a mask. I can see something.
There we go.
Ah,
Alright,
Oh,
my
God.
boobs got huge.
I needed to adjust things.
I just have to hope that the stars on my armor shine bright enough to let me see something.
Well, as you kind of look around the room, make me an investigation check.
Is that all of us?
Yep, everyone.
Well,
Okay.
Even
Oh,
those
Seino
of
can
us who
see,
can't
but
see in
he
the
cannot
dark.
see.
Well, those of you that can't see can still hear and touch and do shit like that.
Okay.
I can see everything in this room.
Can I change it to an Arcana?
Negative.
Investing. Okay.
As you start to look around this room, Effie, you find the light switch.
What does that feel like to me? Do I know what a light switch is?
Yeah, you've seen them in Erst.
Okay, cool. I go and oh yeah, that's right. We did flip the light switch during that
yeah.
tram fight.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I did until right now. Effie kind of
That's right.
squints and looks at Sera, who's still strapped on top of the chair contraption,
100%.
and she goes, "Sera, there's a light switch. I'm a little wary of flipping it, but I didn't see anything else in this room as of now."
Let's see. How loud is she speaking? Normal voice?
Normal voice.
Oh no, the lights don't work. She'll look by herself.
Oh.
Okay, insight checks on anybody who heard that.
Shame.
Very believable.
The lights don't work. I guess I'll be
No, I guess
standing
not. Seino, fucking liars back there.
Seino will turn around. Don't make me throw a javelin at that light switch. Flip it already.
Oh, Maelie's gonna duck.
Effie does a sleight of hand to pretend like she's flipping it on, but then doesn't, and goes, "Oh yeah, they're busted."
So,
This is
Seino, what do you see?
There's nobody here. I can see perfectly fine.
Okay, so what you see in this room with your dark vision is much of the same stuff that you've seen before. There are different mechanical pieces, but there is something that many of you should recognize, except for Harvaris and Mulu, from your time on Conflux. You will recognize a machine that, although it takes on a metallic form, is something that you've seen before. Something that is used to extract essences.
Oh.
And there are a few of them sitting on the table to the north.
Oh.
Y'all remember essences?
Oh god.
Sera's got this little baby guy. So is it like a super duper version of that?
Yeah,
Sick.
industrial level.
She'll put a
Yes.
tentacle tip into Effie's ear and tickle it around. And she'll use Moto to ask Effie, should we turn the lights on? How's that
Effie
fun?
nods and then flips the lights on. Oh, I got it to work. Look at that, guys.
All right,
Ta-da!
the lights will turn on.
Seino will pinch his nose, like the bridge of his nose.
Ah, some light. I was just about
Look.
to atomic bomb daylight in this room.
Close my eyes!
Look at the production value.
Did I just get run over by a chair?
Yes,
Oh, sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Effie's activating.
Sera just follows her around. Nothing
Yeah.
of interest has caught her eye with her nat 1.
Seino will look for maps
making
because
another-
that is his one duty.
It's so distracted. So many wants today.
All right, as
Ooh.
you start to investigate this area, you can see that there are small chisels and hammers, pieces of sacred stone, gems, diamond dust, all sorts of stuff in here. This is a workshop of essence extraction and implementation. You can see that although you could very easily apply essences to armaments here, it doesn't actually seem that's what the purpose of this place is. In fact, it seems to be another preparatory room, one that deals with the magical essences directly and getting them prepared for use elsewhere. It's almost like you're standing in the middle of a assembly line, but you don't see the beginnings or the end. You're just in this particular section of it. If you guys get what I mean.
Yeah. Sera would call out to Maelie at this point. Almost in a sing-song way, 'cause she's just happy. Maelie, I think this is where they pulled the magic to go into the digital items. Those artifacts you found a book on.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a good enough guess to me.
She'll pat her pockets. I am out of essences, but I suspect you might need one to make your own.
I have one.
You still have essence?
Yes.
You've been hanging on to that for a long time.
Yes. It's my favorite one. You know the one.
Oh, uh-huh. Well, I don't want to use your favorite one and mess it up.
Well, we can give it a shot.
Let me come over there. And she'll kind of stand behind the chair. Kind of poke her hat through, in between the heads of you guys.
The mess of tentacles.
Mm-hmm. So
do you
what
want
do
to
y'all...
try?
I mean, I could. What do y'all want me to try to do with it?
Don't you have that fancy brooch that you've been trying to figure out for the last however long in game it's been?
It's been since Conflux.
Like a year? I don't know.
Yeah.
Haven't you had that since insert time here?
I mean, I've been trying to figure out what it does since Ridro, Effie. Like, it's been a while.
You've had that since we woke up from being dead and
Well, it was-
resurrected again.
Yes, but it wasn't like it was forged into a brooch.
Mulu
I
will
only got
climb
it
to the
forged at
highest
Ridro.
point in the room and will hide in the darkness and watch everyone.
Has Sera ever looked at your brooch? I forgot. I know we've talked about so much out of character.
It is. It's literally right here. You can see it. She wears it on her outfit like all the time. But
Has
no,
Sera
I
ever
don't
actually
think you've
looked
ever
at it?
like
Okay.
stared at it.
Okay. She'll look at Maelie in the eyes first before she stares at her titties. Would you like me to look at it, Maelie? I suspect if you just put the essence into your brooch, well, that will... Would she know the word evolve? Is that an application in your world, Arcadum?
If I know that it would what?
The word evolve. Is evolution a thing in your world?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a concept that you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your brooch would evolve and she'll hold out both her human hands in one direction, like myself with Ica. But I think this lab is about putting magic together with digital, right? I would hold off until we find some sort of mechanism where those two things go together, and then you put it into your brooch.
Yeah, sure.
And she'll squint at her brooch. Man, I'm rolling like shit today, even with my advantage rolls.
There's a lot of garbage going on right now.
Anything unique Sera sees about the brooch?
Nothing that you haven't already seen before.
Okay. She says nothing. She's just staring at it.
Effie, sadly, she was all excited. She was digging around in her pockets, grasping the primal essence in her hand, and then disappointedly puts it back.
Oh no, keep that. Put it right here. We'll keep it close.
Effie puts it back in her prison pocket. And
Prison pocket.
should we check out this Omega extractor thing?
Sure. Sera likes everyone here too much to shove them under there and try to extract their souls.
Yes.
Smile.
Yes.
I don't rightly know what sort of digital implement I should be looking for that may or may not connect to the metal that this brooch is made of. You know, it's star metal. So
I believe it's in one of the other rooms, Maelie. This is a prep room, just like the other one. I think we've yet to come to the room that, well... Her two hands that she was holding, she'll just smash them together and lock her fingers. The room that puts them together. I'm ready to move on when you all are. She'll just strap onto the chair. I'm here for the ride.
Seino would look for a map.
Mulu, is there some room up there? He starts clambering up there. I need a higher vantage point.
Mulu will make room for you, and then he will coil around a warm light bulb and just kind of... Well, it is dark in here, high above ground. And his tail will kind of start slapping at things. And then you'll see that there's like a little can with some like screws in it. He'll like look at it, look at Luka, look at it, and he'll just back it off.
No. Too late. He would just gaze down into the room and activate his mask to look at the room.
You see nothing at all.
Oh.
Unnervingly so.
Oh.
Almost like someone was sucking souls out of stuff.
Huh. That is peculiar. And can I do this for the time frame that they're doing their stuff with the instances? I'm actively just watching this room the whole time.
You don't really see anything, no.
Hey, that is interesting.
Effie's going to pocket all the diamond dust and the jewels that you have mentioned.
Okay.
What should I enter into my inventory?
Let's do 400 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, ruby, sapphire, and emerald.
Perfect.
Oh, that reminds me, Effie. She'll shake her. Was it bangles that they got for their
Yes.
enterprise?
Toe.
Yes. She'll shake her bangle. Does it ding or anything? She's checking in on their investment.
Oh, fuck. No, it does not ding.
Is that a whole big thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I'll wait. We should let's check on our investment after this lab, Effie.
Yes. We shall definitely do that after this lab.
Hello, fellow
Harvaris.
Americans. Like,
Is Harvaris hiding under the desk? No.
It just crawled under there.
I'm not ready for this.
Harvaris,
I'm not ready for this.
What are you doing over there?
I'm just gandering about, just letting people investigate the stuff. Just taking a gander. That's all.
Well, you see that there is much more technology here. It certainly has the magic purveyance that you've seen before, but you could still sense Bandian technology in the area. More specifically, the floors and walls. It seems that the careful balance between technology and magic can be seen even here. You notice that there is no point in which you sense the Bandian, the Bandian digital presence mixing or touching anything of depicting a magical quality.
Oh, the walls and the floor are all digital to keep the magic in, so it doesn't fucking fuck you. It's like magnets. Oh,
yep. Now you see.
Nice. They do. Okay. Okay. For us, we'll kind of think about that. Is there? I'm just gonna, I guess, if I can grab some of the technology just that I think might look useful. Like, is there any like scrap metal I can kind of add to my inventory or anything like that? Basic.
Well, scrap metal, no. But you could break apart some of this technology if you wanted to create tinkering materials. The problem is that you don't know exactly what this stuff does.
Maybe can I just take some with me for now?
Sure. What would you like to take?
I guess just like I guess it'd be easier just to call it like weight, like 20 pounds worth of Bandian material or Bandian tools, however you want to put it.
So you pick up a device of unknown origin that weighs about 20 pounds and put it into your inventory that you can deconstruct later.
Yeah.
Hey, let me roll that.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so cool with the fucking... I see. Is that why the mask isn't working either?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Sera would look for a crate of essences wherever essences are stored in this room. Other than the 3 that are up here, you do not see any.
Oh, sorry, I must have missed it. What were the 3 that were here?
There are 3 essences that have not been identified yet on the table.
Oh! Okay, she'd tap Effie on the shoulder. Oh, roll us over there. I'd like to see those.
Effie rolls them over here and looks with her eyes.
What do you want me to roll to identify these?
Arcana.
Yay.
I'm gonna roll 1, 2, just in case.
Do I need to roll 1 or 3?
1's fine.
Okay.
Okay, you will see that these 3 essences are ones that you've seen before. They are mana essences.
Oh. Are these the Omega ones?
No, they're the spell slot
Generic
restorers.
baby ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
the baby ones.
The spells.
Oh.
Not pure mana. No, it's not.
I was about to lay on the floor.
No, it's not a pillar of
Oh!
mana. No.
Oh, did we just find the level ups? Right, okay, sorry. She'll point them out to...
Oh! You start doing
Oh!
now you start
My
acting
puzzle
like
form complete!
you start acting like Harvaris now. It's like Right.
There are some regular mana essences here. They are of a... She'll search for the right word. A general quality. They do not have a specialty, but they are useful in their own way. They might either be useful for your artifact, Maelie. If not, we can just use them in other ways. They restore us.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Think we should take all 3? Or...
Yes, I think you should take all 3. You can.
Alright. Alright. Maelie will pick up the 3 mana essences and put them in one of her pockets.
Alrighty.
I miss my Earth essence. Santa will mourn.
Is that the one that's in Moto?
I don't remember. I think the Earth essence is actually the one he gave up for the Hundvi Nipala.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna have Mulu catapult something at you. Oh, you miss it, do you? Catapult.
Here, have this. Shoots it into your face.
Because I think I gave it Namelos for some kind of upgrade.
Namelos? That's a name I have not heard in some time.
Yeah, 'cause I remember all NPCs.
No, they. Yeah, I know, right? You randomly remember that one. Mulu will uncoil from the light and will look down. Is there anything else that we need to look for? I do not like this room. It is dark and not Greek.
Are my map detectors going off?
There is no maps in this room.
No maps. Not interested.
I rocket me and Sera towards the door.
Fuck yeah.
Not that far. I don't know why I went that far.
All right, you go into space. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Luka
Arms in
tries
the air.
to front flip out of here, but he hits his head on the way down, but recovers.
Oof. No, not Luka. Let me show you. See, you have to get good form underneath, keep your gravity low, and then you ha-sha-sha-sha, just like this.
Oh, wow. I need to take some classes with you.
You need to have more abs. Don't worry, Mulu can help you. I will show you how to do a Storvexian push-up. He stands on his head and lifts himself up with his arms up and down.
We will do that when we get back.
Yes, it is to pay homage to the storm with feet picks. Okay, he doesn't say that, I'm sorry.
What the hell? Whoa. What are feet picks?
Harvaris, that reminds me, it has been some time since we have sweated together.
Yes, the sweating and grappling of men.
Yes, we will pound into a nice place to find sweat together.
I believe Seino wished the pound invitation as well. Yes, we will extend such. Perhaps later.
Very good. I
would be grateful to pound with you two.
I have a token stuck to my fucking mouse cursor. Oh
That happened to me earlier. I had to refresh Foundry.
Oh god. What is...
Whose token was it?
Yeah, who's
It's
talking?
Moto. Moto's stuck
That's
in me.
right! The baby!
Okay, let me...
I've been enjoying that Seino has twice now tried to invite himself to the pounding, and he's been ignored both times.
It's fine.
Oh,
He's
God.
used to it. The
Ooh.
Golden Club was no different.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord.
I made
Are we
it canon.
going to left room or right room?
You came from the
I
left
didn't
room.
get it on.
Yeah, but there were 3 doors total.
Yep, west, north.
Yeah, I think she's asking
Oh.
which. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go east now. Like,
Okay.
Yes, let's go right.
Sure.
I hope this one has more sunlight.
You always say that.
Well, yes, because I always wanted... Like, Harvaris... This...
You see, this is a joke, yes? You see?
Oh, very good, yes. It's in Storvex, we call that a bitch. I'm sorry.
Yes. Ben, too, same.
Where is Waymaker to roleplay me? I feel as if my way isn't quite made.
I'm almost there. I'm like 4 blocks away.
This is the chorus of angels.
It's,
Sounds
yes.
like he's calling me from 19.
The chorus of angels sound like sound like an Xbox lobby.
I remember this time from Black Ops 2.
Ah, yes, Black Ops 2.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's actually no Ops 3.
No Ops 3.
Where is Seino?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm.
He's small, like.
Oh, there you go. I was like,
I'm
where's
hiding.
this token?
You
I'm
just kind
hiding.
of
I'm hiding. I'm hiding in Mulu's abs.
You just kind of look for the exposure, 0 out of 10. That's where he is.
Oh, okay.
Harvaris is jealous of Effie's chairer, but he's not going to say anything.
Okay.
Does he look like he's jealous?
Yeah, oh yeah, he looks like he's pissed.
Can't you just summon
Damn!
the pounder in here? Oh no, no familiars.
He's just staring at it like.
Sierra was gonna look all smug, but if he looks really pissed, she'll just ignore that. She's not touching that.
Look at Cheddar. I bet there's no catchphrase even.
She's not about to get smited off her chair.
Mm.
All right, everyone loaded.
Is that
Yeah.
a fucking person's face?
Oh
No,
god.
Space Hog.
Really?
No.
That looks like a person's face.
Yep.
All right, as everyone enters the room, you can see that this area seems to expand into a much larger space. There is a common area, and in the back, you can see that there are more experimental stations, and there's just much more here that yet to be explored. So,
Ooh, we found the experiment room. Oh, let's go, Effie. She'll flatten herself into a racing position to get there first with Effie.
Where are we going, Sera?
She'll point towards the prison door.
Effie goes forward and then activates jetpack powers to hop over this table.
Oh wow, so fucking cool. Oh.
as you leap over the table, you spin in the air and get 600 points.
Fuck yeah.
You think I can infinite grind this table?
Seino will pat Harvaris' calf, I guess, and say, "Don't worry, they will never be as great as the Pounder."
Well, you're too kind, Seino. Thank you.
He seems pretty desperate to join us on the pounding. It is.
He's buttering me up, as you say. I see.
Yes, Moto will follow Maelie around and will just kind of, hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going, Moto. How are you?
He sits on your hat. All right, go ahead.
All right. I was just
Get
gonna
it?
check out
Go ahead.
these desks, you know.
Yeah,
Luka was also.
yeah.
or
Go
not
ahead.
Luka,
Go ahead
sorry.
and make an investigation check. So maybe we'll find something.
Well, investigation or Arcana?
Investigation, because you have to find the thing in order to arcana it. Obviously, you
All
can't
right,
just
all
use the
right.
same skill for everything in the game.
Well, I'm just a wizard. What do I know?
Yep. I have cosmic powers. I don't understand anything. I'm sorry. We got off the wrong button. I've never been
nice,
up
you
here.
know.
Never been up here. Normally it's really cold on Sera's head, but here it's kind of warm and there's flowers. That was nice.
Yeah, like pain and vanilla. But
Is that what that is?
that's
Smells like iced cream up here. Okay. Oh, hold on. Mulu's gonna stick with Harvaris and trash talk Seino.
Hey,
The boulder really thinks that he's capable of the pound. What do you think?
I think we give him a try. I look back at him. I
Okay.
scan him up and down.
He's looking for
Mulu will
maps.
assist judging you.
Hmm.
It's gotten small.
Okay. I wait for Seino to turn around. I check out the butt.
He doesn't notice, but just by chance flexes.
Ooh, a couple of boulders back there. That's
all
pretty
right,
good,
not
Mulu.
bad. It is true. It is as far as backsides go. The boulder has what was the word that they used? It is the cake. Yes, very good.
Not like
Okay.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
There is no sun in here, Harvaris.
I have seen this, yes.
I'm starting to get depressed. And he'll just lay on the ground.
Put my hand on him.
I hope that my way gets made soon, that I can find my way to happiness and inspiration.
Do you think Cheddar is cooler than Pounder? I think I am having jealousy.
Fucking, there is no way that Cheddar is cooler than Pounder.
She
Pounder
did
has
just
psycho.
fucking jump in the air.
Yeah, she did that because she has an octopus wizard on her. Pounder, first of all, Pounder has big tire. What is that thing going to do? It runs into rock. What, you gonna use magic every time?
Thank you.
You know what? And furthermore, I think that these dancer's mail very flattering.
Sera will turn around and just blast them with a gust of wind.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm the
Whoa!
copper girl.
Whoa! Look at that!
Oh, well, do not look.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I will look away. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I can do that forever. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Time for actual rolls. As you start to... Yeah, I'm getting to you. So, as you look around this area here, as I said, this is a common room. You can see this is probably where they ate meals or took meetings and things like that. There is a kitchen over here that appears to be self-automated. And furthermore, you can see that there are wires, markings all throughout the room, well lived in and well used. It would seem the people here don't really much care for the living part of life, and everything in this area, well, it is pretty offensive to your once halfling sensibilities. There's no joy in the food, it's all nutrient paste, if you get what I mean.
Oh, I was excited for a minute, but now less excited.
No. This is a thumbs down kitchen.
Ugh.
Okay, and then you two were going where? Over here?
Yes. After infinite grinding the table for a little bit,
Okay.
we hop off and go this way.
Okay, flip.
To the prison door!
You kick flip off, hold Sera in the air like a dancer, and then land back on the chair again.
Whee!
Oh,
You want me to roll investigation?
Okay, so when you get to here, you can see that this door is closed and sealed. On the other side, make me perception checks.
Does this go up to the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay. I can't just, tentacle over it.
Hey, Sera, whom is blind in this moment, sees nothing. But Effie, as you kind of take a closer look, you can see that this door is going to be difficult to be opened. It's probably opened by some mechanism or lever or button somewhere. On the inside, you can see this must be where the harder experiments are done. Experiments with energy and other such dangerous forces. You see all manner of machines and equipment in this room as well. Their true nature and purpose elude you from looking at them through the doorway. You're going to have to find more information on them to figure out their purpose. Also, from this position, you will see that there appears to be a door over here.
Is this a passageway through here?
Negative.
Oh, so this is a wall?
There's a wall, yeah.
Effie, I have something for this. She'll wiggle around excitedly. Get me closer.
I also have something for this.
Oh, you go first.
I need you to dismount the chair.
Oh.
But if you can join me on the other side, you can hop back on the chair.
She blinks audibly, slithers off, stands here, looks sad.
Effie holding the chair is going to activate her mist form.
You can't make this chair a mist. I'm sorry.
You said that I could, but Moto was able to.
Yeah, because Moto's a familiar. He's not a creature. He's not an object. He's not a creature. He's a spell.
Effie tries anyway.
Okay, you cannot turn the chair into mist. I'm sorry. But you do go to the other side, and then, I guess, reconform in the same position, and then fall down comically.
Yes.
Your boobs jiggling.
Ah!
Sera watches just lewdly. Oh.
Lewdly? Oh my.
She'll come over here, just, use this. Open up!
Oh shit.
What happened to not making destruction to this place?
Isn't that loud too?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it get contained in the digital walls, I guess?
Well, as you cast the knock on this door, it does not open.
She'll scowl at it.
Oh.
Ooh, loud noises. Door 100.
She'll frown heavily. I just go over there.
Okay. Whilst you're
Could you
inside,
bring the chair?
Well, I could have dimension doored us over here.
the chair is just sitting here.
Dimension door.
That was our chance, Mulu. I run to the chair.
Okay. Slice it up, Harvaris.
I get on it, ride it. Okay, good.
Harvaris jumps on the chair.
Harvaris, no, it's not as cool.
Effie bedges.
Harvaris,
then
no,
decides
it's not
to-
as cool.
Investigate
All
what's
right,
in here.
big roll time.
Sera's giving a big eye to this thing.
Arcana and investigation.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, in
Whee!
this room, you detect the following things. First, there are the devices in here all seem to be part of an assembly line conveyor belt, and all of their energy and focus seems to be towards this device. Specifically, you can see remnants of magic, digital presence, and even Voidka can be seen emanating from inside this device. In Taladonic, you will see some instructions written, reminders, things like point towards enemy, or, some shit like that.
Voidka towards enemy.
Yeah, like, do not, wear
Do
sunglasses.
not touch.
Yeah, stuff like that. And from kind of investigating the area, you are able to surmise that this is a fabrication station. It creates items, like, it's a matter printer. So, using the energy within it, you can create anything that you'd like if you just simply input in the correct formula.
Sera gets extremely excited, just wiggles vigorously.
Do you think it can make me Seckle cues that actually responds?
Yes. Yes. This is... Oh, Effie, we found it. Effie. Maelie! Maelie! She'll rush to the bars. like a
Maelie!
prisoner. Maelie!
Okay,
Melee!
okay. I'm coming. Gosh, hold your horses. Come on, Moto. Let's go.
We found it!
Alright, let's go.
Y'all found what?
We can make you a new husband.
It's the thing!
What?
What, the husband maker?
I don't want a new husband, thanks.
I mean,
What?
Sit over here and point
I mean,
at
let's hear them out, Maelie. I mean, maybe you never know.
He'll wave at it. Aren't you coming?
Uh-huh.
Come on, let's go. It's right there.
All right. So, how'd you get through this door?
Oh, pfft.
Easy.
Just teleport through it.
Oh, sure. Just teleport through it.
Yeah.
What about everybody else?
If you saw a door over here.
With my nat 20 30 investigation roll, do I see a button or anything from this side to open any of this?
Not for this door, no.
What about for
Sera-
this one?
Sera thinks about using her super duper ability to teleport everyone over there, and chooses not to yet.
There are buttons and levers over here, and one of them will open this door.
I open the door.
Mulu will walk up to the door and look at it.
That's a wall.
That's a wall.
That's a
Yeah.
wall! Oh, dang it.
I got cucked earlier.
Yeah.
I scratch at the wall.
Are you gonna meow really loudly while everybody tries to sleep?
Yeah.
Well, we're
But
trying
everybody's
to
awake right now, so it's no
You
fun.
can go inside, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
What we got?
You see more equipment, but as you come around the corner here, you see
Ooh.
this.
Ugh.
I don't know what just happened to me.
You activated them. So you cast Misty Step, which means your cursor was active. When you click somewhere, it teleports you.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, bad
Do
news.
it again. Do it again.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's over.
I merged again. Okay.
Okay, so as you come into this room, you see something that you do recognize. There's a jack-in station, there's a large monitor, and this must be where the commands of the rest of this room are inputted.
Oh.
Okay.
Is
So-
this salvage? What is this?
That's a chair.
Okay.
Does it
Sera
have
mounts
wheels?
the chair.
What'd you say, Effie?
Does it have wheels?
It does not.
What?
What?
I
Effie
mean-
knocks the chair over.
Terrible chair.
All right.
She'll stand behind Effie and look at the controls with her.
Okay, so you see a bunch of Taladonic script appear up on the screen, and it says Fabricator. Current fuel, 10%. And then there are options for creation.
Ooh.
With my jack in, can I at all see what was made previously?
A history?
Yep, you can review the history.
Yeah, what does it tell me?
Do-do-do. Let's see. The last 3 orders were for Vulcan diamonds.
Oh.
How about that?
Does it tell me what those are?
No.
Or like what went into making them?
It seems that the matter that went into making them was diamond dust, Voidka energy, and it goes into some other information that you don't really recognize. But it seems that all of this is calculated under fuel. And a Vulcan diamond took 3% of this engine's fuel to create.
Okay, next. Backspace.
It only goes back 3.
Oh, so it was 3 Vulcan diamonds.
3 Vulcan diamonds.
Effie, what's a Vulcan diamond?
I was trying to come up with something clever to say about Vulcan diamonds, but I did not.
I'll be right back.
Well,
Something like diamond these nuts, but it just didn't come to me. Sorry, Sera.
That was it.
she'll prop her chin on her shoulder and stare at it. Well, should we tell the others, or should we just make something? Use it up, and then pretend that it was empty.
Well, what I would hate to do is, Maelie's been dragging that stupid star medal around since she was resurrected on Conflux. I would hate if she didn't have the opportunity to actually figure out what that was after a year of dragging it around. You know what I am saying?
Right. Power for her, not for us. Got it. Tira's nonchalant about it. She's not upset. Well, she'll look at the
We
desk.
can't always pull the team,
That's true. Harvaris. What did he do in that last fight?
Just ran and tried to shoot a crossbow. I haven't even had like a normal, regular thing in forever.
He was trying to do a resistance with what? A wooden crossbow.
A wooden crossbow.
He was doing his best, guys.
No, let them go. Let them go.
Well, maybe we could put Harvaris in here.
I once saw somebody with the essences back on Complex. You could fuse them with yourself. But he seems to be, wow. She'll point at her forehead. Rather digital. I imagine the magic might actually harm him. I think
Well,
if we're
isn't
going
that
to do
the
anything
whole-
with Harvaris, we should just harvest him.
Weren't you telling me something about the difference between Maltos and Ragnar, and some wanted magic, some didn't want magic, and some wanted to force magic on them, and even if they exploded,
That's true. That was, it's politics, I suppose.
Maybe we should see if Harvaris will explode.
I'm back.
You think we should tell him to go in there? She looks gleeful.
Yes!
And she looks thoughtful. Do you think he would believe me?
Yes!
Well, first, she looks at the table. What's on this table?
So on that table, you can see that finishing touches are made to objects created. There are things for grinding, polishing, and minor repairs.
And is this like kitchen stuff over here? Looks like a dishwasher to me.
That's cold storage.
Cold storage.
Let's look at the cold storage.
She slithers over. What's in there?
Within there, you can see several vials and a few jars.
Oh.
The jars contain strange embryonic creatures, and the vials contain materials that you do not know of.
She gets her face really close to the glass, tries to figure out what they are. Effie, what are these? I can't figure it out.
Effie squints hard.
They look like potion ingredients.
Effie pulls out the jar of embryo things.
Inside of it, you can see what... Man, how would I even describe this? You see a creature that looks like... Well, this is going to be disturbing, but like the fetus...
Lay it on us.
Like the fetus of a horse.
Okay.
Okay.
With strange, like, tentacle-like growths coming out of the back of its head.
Sera gets delighted. Do I have some sort of, like, a devil sense to, like, figure out what it is? Like, its type of soul?
It doesn't have one.
Oh, god damn it, she'll scowl. Effie, it's like those parasites we found. It doesn't have a soul.
Well, it's not alive, guys.
Oh!
What if I drink it?
Oh, I was picturing, like, Jurassic World stuff.
No, it's in, like, formaldehyde.
Oh, okay. It's dead, Effie.
Dead and not worth anything. She puts it back.
Well, let's see.
Let's find a way to try and open that door.
Yes, I could just bring everyone through, but it'd be a lot easier to open a door. Why is it always doors, Effie?
Why are we good at doors? And nobody
Well,
else is good at doors.
You're sneaky, and I am, well, I can't be bothered to walk most of the time. Speaking of, I rather liked your chair. I hope we take it.
I'm going to.
So, the monitor on it shows that it is currently active. And that's why the door is most likely sealed. Deactivating it.
Like this thing is active?
Like this area over here is active.
Oh! Okay, where's that monitor that tells us that?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Can I see what is activating it?
Well,
Like what it's working on?
It's active as in it is awaiting commands. If you turned it off, the door would unseal.
Well, if we turn it off, can you turn it back on, Effie?
Do I see, like, is it like a box that I check where it says on or off? Like, kind of like a digital switch?
Yeah, you just...
Alright, yep. And then I swap it to off.
Wow.
Oh, finally.
She gives Effie a high five.
Hey, y'all want to come in on this side and see what's be found?
Where would they be without us?
I'll only leave the door open if Harvaris agrees to give me back the chair.
I'm still looking about this room. My
Wait,
mask.
did I find a map in here?
Okay. There is no map in here, and you don't see anything with your mask. Strangely, still nothing at all.
We're about to use this fabricator instead of Maelie super artifact. We make Seino a map. Look, there was a map the whole time.
Harvaris.
Do I hear you from where you are?
Yeah, you can hear each other.
I can hear each other. Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Wait.
Are you giving me the chair back?
You mean Chairer?
Chairer, yes.
I don't know.
Effie swaps it to on and closes the door. And
All right,
I'm-
it crushes Modo.
Oh, no.
Harvaris laughs out loud.
What does Sera feel by Moto dissipating?
Annoyed.
Oh,
Well, that was painful.
What happened, Moto?
I got crushed in the door as it closed.
What? She looks at his wings and his giant 7 tails. You couldn't move out of the way in time.
I didn't know it was gonna close.
Ugh. She'll put him onto her head and make little Moto sunglasses and a hood out of them.
Moto will sniff. Yeah. Kind of back to the old, I guess. He starts mumbling about vanilla. Do you keep it on right now?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
waiting.
All right.
You're gonna give me that chair back.
Alright, I will give back chair. Alright, you win this time.
Okay, alright. I open the door.
I look scared and nervous, but I quickly run through.
Okay.
Map detectors.
Sera stands over here and waits for.
Can I sense lytic magic in this room?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Maelie, I'm so glad. Here.
Oh,
She'll point towards
sunspot.
The fabricator.
That is not the sun.
This window
I don't think so. It is dark out there.
is nice and bright.
No. That's just a light.
Hmm.
The people here need more maps. They're clearly lacking.
This place is bereft of any maps.
Yeah, nothing over here.
How will they know where they are?
Exactly. How would I know where they were? They
Okay.
clearly didn't think far
Well-
ahead.
Well, hold that thought. As Harvaris comes up, I need you to make me another character level check.
Oh,
Okay.
Did you bring the chair?
I did. I pushed it towards you as I walked up to you.
I sit back in the chair.
I think I'm going to. I think I should inspiration that.
As you
I will.
As you try to sit back in the chair, Effie, you will sink in more, almost as if a pair of massive buttocks had crushed the cushion.
Effie scowls.
Sera will come over and press a digitation and back to its perfect square pillow form.
Excellent.
I will inspiration roll again.
Okay.
Resumes her position.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, Harvaris. As you approach, while the others don't seem to hear it, you can. The sound, slight and subtle, that this machine is emanating carries with it the choir of the angels. You can feel the presence of them. While you don't think that the angel is this right here, you think this is a part of it.
Harvaris will get closer and kind of press his ear against it and... Wait, I hear it deep inside. I can hear the chorus. It is faint, but it is present.
Sera will just casually suggest, perhaps you should go in.
What?
Oh, sure.
You can't go in this.
Aw, there's no door?
No, you're... No.
Not the Casper revivification
Is it just like an
machine?
output reticle where something like shoots out of it?
No, this is the input, and then the output's over here.
Oh! Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah, you don't... It's not a Casper...
I saw a big circle with magic shit in it.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
that's
the-
what I thought too.
No.
Go
So
in the
close.
output. Go
God.
get in there.
Oh, man. That just gave me, like, a nostalgia memory of remembering
Oh, I
Casper
know.
getting resurrected, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What have you found over here? What exactly is going on here?
This is something to create whatever you want. Like a
Whatever
new
we
husband.
No, I don't need a new husband.
You don't need it, but do you want it?
Really, it's at 10% power. But unless we find a way to power it, I would think that it only has really one thing it could make. Oh, the last thing it made were Vulcan diamonds. I don't know what those are.
Oh, I think they're these. I will hold one out for Sierra to examine.
She'll look at the flame flickering inside of the diamond. Oh,
Where did you find
that
that?
seems rather relevant to this whole planet.
All right, Sera. The Vulcan diamond, as you take a look at it, you can see that it is a natural form of manifested faith.
Whew!
Potent, especially in the hands of a divine practitioner.
She'll snatch it up with her tentacle. Shove it like... She doesn't have any jewel or glasses like Moody does, but she'll hold it right in front of her face and really look at it. Wow. And she'll hand it down to in front of Effie's face. This is a piece of faith, crystallized.
Wow, I've never seen one of these before.
I imagine it would empower you with cycle keys.
How? Will Effie eat it or something?
She'll clear her throat.
Hopefully not.
Put on her little glasses like she's a professor. Well, Mulu, I'm so delighted you asked. From all of the research we've done, the people of the locals here, they had the ability to really manifest their faith, where almost anything they believed in would become real. And that diamond is something that likely helped them channel it or empower it.
So the machine, this device, which supposedly makes anything you want, they are using it to make something that lets them make whatever. What? It sounds backwards to me. They are making these diamonds with this machine.
They likely needed these diamonds to power their railway. She'll look back to Maelie. To the matter at hand, however, Maelie. We need to figure out how to combine magic with digital. I don't know if this, she'll gesture in front of them, will do that for you, or if that is a precursor step.
I'm not
I would hazard
entirely
to
sure.
guess the angel around here probably knows what to do. And there's just one room we haven't gone to.
Well, I guess we could try it.
Should we wait to make a decision on this until we explore the final room?
Probably, so we don't waste power.
Okay, let's go.
She'll pat her 2 skull books. If we do run into a fight, I'm not currently set up for one. There's, of course, things I can always do, but just as a forewarning.
Well, I'm always kind of in battle mode, so.
Perfect. Shall we find the final room?
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Not Luka, are you coming? Are you still looking around?
Oh yeah, I was waiting until dialogue was finished.
The Sera will say it as they spin out of here. Say as it fades. Seino and not Luka. There's some alchemy stuff in there.
Oh, that is but a lie. I saw nothing.
It's
Ray
true.
follows.
There's nothing in there.
Is there a map in this test?
There is not a map in that
I'm not 20 though.
test.
Seino will go sadly.
A nat 20 does not conjure something you were looking for in a place that
I
it would
know,
not be.
but if there would have been something, I would have found it.
You're right. If there was a map in there, you found it.
It would have been yours, in your hands.
I have found every
Maybe.
map in this facility, which is none, but I still found every one of them.
I found every map in this facility. Okay, where are they? There were none. I see.
I know for certain.
What's that saying? You came in first place, but no one else competed.
Yep.
That also means you came in last place too.
Yep.
I came in all the places.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're not bound
Every
again.
single one.
You ever entered
Every
a pumpkin?
single one.
You
Is
ever
that why you
entered
have
a
to
pumpkin
eat so
carving contest and you win, but then you
What?
realize because nobody else did? Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Sad times.
A quick question for you Foundry users, including myself. How did what was the series of command buttons or buttons that pulls up your character sheet on the side? Because I just pressed some buttons and it just
that's
popped
W.
up.
W.
No, it's E.
W?
It's E. It's E. It's E. It's E. It's E. It's E.
E.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
what? That is
What?
sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was doing stuff and I was like, whoa, wait, what?
what?
This is so helpful.
sick.
I never
love it.
use it.
I don't either.
Oh, the
I don't
command
like
thing?
it.
Yeah.
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 I
Wow,
was
that's
like,
really helpful, actually.
Wow.
what happened to all my lists?
It even has Moto in there.
I use the little taskbar in the top left with inventory features, attributes, and stuff. I use that. That's all I use. I use that in every game I am.
Yeah, I
Check it
use
out,
that
guys.
too, but
I got a dagger.
Ooh, a dagger.
wow.
Watch
Nice.
out. I'm
Nice
doing
sword.
Harvaris
yeah,
double
yeah.
damage.
Okay. Wait. I can do the
to
same.
train in dagger fighting.
Hold.
I'm just
Look at my
showcasing
look at my bastard sword that I have since Conflux. I've been keeping this sword since then.
Oh my god, it's Jordan's memory.
It's the one I started with. Okay, let me unequip it again.
Okay.
Oh, how wacky.
Here we go.
I also have 44 javelins.
No, you
And-
still have the javelin.
You still have that many? Is that what's in
Yes.
the server?
The funny thing about me having so many javelins is that I have a fly speed and incredible movement, and I don't need to use them ever. So I just have them.
Yeah, 44 is what's in 44, not a Jap war.
Exactly, that's the meme. I still have all of them.
Walking into
that's
this
sicker.
room, I feel like
Ooh.
Oh, wait,
man.
this room looks oddly mappable.
I feel like there should be, like-
Mappable.
Iron Maiden or Black Sabbath playing while
Ooh,
Tony Stark
I
kills
so
something in the
love
corner.
Thanos map tingles are going off.
Dude, what a romantic little room.
All right, hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Make me perception checks first in this first room.
Go back.
Mm-mm.
Wait, Jesus. Oh, wait. Goddamn. Do I see any maps?
Okay, within this room, you can see what appears to be an administrative area. A large singular sphere here glows with light on each side. And further ahead in this room, you will see an enormous chamber. Energy still flows through the room as there are separate areas for experimentation and study, but it seems like everything here is focused upon this center chamber.
Does it seem familiar to the one that like a Conochorus would manifest in?
Yes,
Because to me it looks similar.
it is similar because it is exactly that. You will see that
Oh,
there
that's
is
the
an
book.
you will see that there is an index emplaced here. You will also feel the digital presence that you felt before when you know that a Conochorus was inside the ship. Harvaris, it is at this point, as you approach, you can feel the choir of angels wafting off the center and washing over you. You can feel their holy hymnals, their texts, their song.
It is here. It is close. Straight ahead. Act with caution.
Should you try and manifest it, Harvaris?
I can certainly try. Yes, I will kind of get a little bit closer. Is there anywhere I see where I can put my convalescence kit? Maybe.
When you get
Effie
to the,
points.
when you get to this
Go
point,
ahead.
you can feel your gem start to irradiate. You won't need a convalescence kit.
Great. Oh boy. Okay.
All you must do is summon the angel forth. Request an audience.
So, I feel it within me. When you are ready, I can bring it forward, but make sure you are ready first. Yes.
Effie, I suppose I must dismount. I'll actually be on the other side. She'll come over here.
Effie nods to Harvaris, signaling that she's ready.
Seino nods.
Do what you must do, friend.
I will stand comfortably over here.
She'll
Takes a
give a
couple
reminder
steps
to Harvaris. Remember, Harvaris, these were servants to our people. They are not gods.
He looks a little sad by that, but he'll nod slowly. And
It
then
does
he'll
not
look to
command
Maelie.
you. You command it.
It's something I will slowly engage. I've been wired the other way, but I see what you mean. I see what you have shown me. It has been a lot, but I'll look to Maelie for the final voice.
Just, do it respectfully, and I don't think you'll have any problems. But if you need me, I'm here. I'm a good ambassador. Go ahead.
Slight smile to that. And... All right, with everybody prepared, I will conjure forth. I will summon the feeling deep inside of me that guides it forward, and I will let it flow.
And so, Harvaris opens his mouth but speaks through his gem as his tiny voice joins the chorus and requests the attention of the angel within. The area starts to shake slightly as slowly, bit by bit, hard light begins to form before you. Until finally, this creature appears.
Oh,
Ooh.
Principality.
As the creature
Go.
is conjured, it will look down upon you, and it will speak in a voice simple and almost alien in a way. Unrecognized user. Present credentials.
Harvaris, his instincts tell him to kneel, but he will freeze himself. He will look forward. User Serifs Valdan.
Processing. Designation unrecognized. Valdan sleeps still within the confines of the Master. Error. Analysis indicates no deception. Error. Error. And then you will see several things flash before the creature's eyes. Text in Taladonic rain upon it like raindrops from a storm. Processing complete. Most likely analysis. This one is unupdated. The creature will then look down towards you, Harvaris. This one detects the molding of flesh and light. Your form is unoptimized, but it is possible for this one to join the chorus, to have the hymnal of updation proceed. Will you offer thyself?
He'll kind of be taken back a little bit by that. To join the chorus?
Momentarily. Prolonged exposure would render your organic parts useless.
I will join the chorus for as long as I will remain safe.
Analyzing. Calculating. Virility is within accepted parameters. Commencing hymnal. And then you will start to hear the music of the angels fill the chamber. It is the sound of voices singing in a language that does not use words, but commands mixed with other forms. And then you will see Harvaris begin to lift up, his jewel shining bright. Character level check, big guy.
Alright.
Let's go, books! Man.
In this book.
Anybody,
Can you use my inspiration?
I would love that. Thank you.
A
Please
fucking
do.
one.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Harvaris just dies.
Better.
Well,
Alright, you will see Harvaris start to shake and convulse. Veins of energy start to dance upon his flesh, before finally the connection is severed and he falls to the ground upon his own 2 feet. But he does not fall unconscious and stands, having withstood the onslaught of information. The angel will lower its hand and will say, Hymnal of updation, 10% complete. Acquirement of verification of the one known as Harvaris, Seraph of Voldan. Parameters acceptable. Limited access granted. Voldan is many stars away. Why are you here?
We seek answers. If you could, what is the status of the Master?
Master status unknown.
Please identify location.
The one known as Harvaris currently stands in the council laboratory of the apex of mana upon the region of Venecost within the plane of Valcost.
Is Chorus and the Master one and the same?
Negative. We are but servants towards the Master's glory.
Please identify name of the Master.
Taladon.
He looks a little confused by that. He's never heard that name before. When that name is revealed, he's gonna look to the party, specifically Sera, Effie.
Sera looks back from across the ways. She looks very serious. It said Taladon was the master, right? Arcadum?
Yep.
Yeah, you've heard that. Like Harvaris knows that.
Have you mentioned that? I wasn't sure if you mentioned that name specifically.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's talked about Taladon a bunch.
Whether or not you believed her, I think it's perfectly fine for you to verify with an angel who the Master is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she's a fucking weird squid lady.
True.
Wink.
Okay.
The angel floats, awaiting further inquiries. Also, doesn't it look awesome?
Yes,
Mhm.
I love the art.
with the
from
music and all.
Yeah, I love the art from the Angelarium.
Oh,
That's
I don't
awesome.
have the music.
Oh, yeah, I've been playing some sick
Oh, there
music.
it is. There we
Epic.
go.
Yeah,
Chorus.
it's like anthem chorus music in the background. It's sick.
Wait, do you know what that's from, right, Rainzz? No. It can't be. I can't deal
I
with
should
that
make
right
some
now.
fries.
I can't deal with that right now. Let us continue.
I guess he'll ask, status of chorus.
Status of what?
Chorus. Chorus the call.
Okay, say that full thing.
Status of chorus.
The call?
Yes, the call. Yeah.
Clarification required. Chorus has many different meanings.
Sera will Moto whisper a chill through Harvaris's mind.
The angel.
Chorus of the Taladani Council, the Maltos Council.
He'll kind of nod and look up. Status of chorus the call. Member of Council of Maltos.
Okay, there we go. I have to actually go double check what this guy knows.
Oh, he's muted. Fuck. Lolly, I guess at this time, or anybody really, would Harvaris have, since he's heard of, these council members of the Maltos, would I have the names of the others? Osmoten, Zarkel, Malfurious, Daisy here.
I don't think so. Because
What
Sera would
names
have
would
only
you think?
she would have only told you about Taladon at this point, and she would have told you about Chorus.
Okay.
I think it's only Maelie in the archives here who saw the list of the council members, I think.
Okay.
We also, in character, spirits knew about the count, like almost. I think we knew all of the members of the Council of Maltos.
But do you think that would have been talked about?
No, not with
No.
Harvaris.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't
All
think
right.
Mulu
Just-
or Harvaris know it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure the parameters of what I would know.
That's gonna take me a second. I need to
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
check his.
If
update.
anybody else is thinking of anything to ask him, it seems like Taladon is unknown. Chorus. If there's
Time
anything else,
dilation. You could ask about the time difference of Band and Valkos.
that's a good question.
Yeah, so we can train.
Mm.
That's a good one.
Wing said Mulu.
Winks back.
Did anyone else?
Sera's got a bunch, but she's waiting for Harvaris to signal to her.
Okay.
Otherwise, she's going to just stand there and support until
Cool.
he's
I won't.
either obviously done or ask for help.
That sounds good. I won't think too much of it. I just want to ask about the
No,
council
take your
members.
time, dude. Don't feel rushed.
Yeah.
I want to make sure
This
everybody
is
gets
your
a chance.
moment.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm just thinking. I'm looking at the board and
I think this is where it is. Okay.
What would Harvaris be most interested in? That'll probably help you.
that does help. Thank you.
Effie, hearing the pause in the computation, Effie kind of looks at Harvaris You have the indexes of the others on you, do you not?
Yes, I have Redare, Menzel's Ransom, and Velden.
Maybe they should be updated to the chorus.
Kind of looks up. He looks nervously at the indexes as he holds them out. I suppose if I made it okay, then perhaps this is a good idea. Thank you, Effie. Kind of holds them out nervously and gives such perfect ground to I'm wondering if Taladon is the master and they follow those orders. I wonder. Does that necessarily mean he might have made them?
Made who? Are you asking out of character?
The angels, yeah, out of character.
Which angels?
All of them. Any of them.
I am torn between actually answering that or letting you figure that out.
It's a question that I'm thinking about how to craft to ask in the game.
I think it would make a lot of sense to me if you tried to ask about Valden's origin.
Velden.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it comes all in the full circle of like where the angels even come from. Basically, when you asked me that question, that's kind of what I was.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first thought. But yeah, maybe that's a good stepping stone into that question.
And then you can ask the same question in character that Books is interested in is what's corrupting them?
Mm-hmm.
What's changing them from what their creator told them to do?
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
I
Seino
think it's
built them before he died.
Damn.
Wow.
That's a good segue.
This entire time Sera finds out she's actually serving Seino.
Seino's actually Taladon.
They do like Effie's idea though.
I'm so glad we don't have to fight a principality, you guys.
Okay, I'm ready.
Aha!
Alright.
Status of chorus. Currently sojourning. Destination. Astarinos.
Sera's brow wrinkles. That's not in the sector, is it?
It's in the sector. It's just not in this nebula.
Oh, it is?
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Which planet?
Astarinos is not in.
Hold on.
Thanos.
Let me look. Let me double check.
I'm putting my
Starnus.
face close
It is.
to the
It is in Rentos. It's in Band.
Yeah.
It's where Band
Yeah.
is. It's not in. It's not where Volcas is, which is in
Ah,
Delos.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this map.
Okay. Harvaris will look and ask as he holds out the index of Velden. He'll almost feel bad for asking. Who has created Velden?
Taladon. Taladon is the master, the creator of the angels.
Okay, that's all right. He's kind of shocked at this. Where is Taladon?
Unknown.
Hmm.
Another cold whisper. Last known location.
Last known location of Taladon the Master.
Maltos.
Is there any sign of life on Malthus?
Definition required. Define life.
Sentience.
Affirmative.
Can you identify the sentience on Malthus?
Affirmative. Unknown entities. Suspected enemies of sector.
Please define enemy sector.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Oh, baby.
A diagram will be showed of the sector which is known Teledonic space. But there are borders that this sector shares with other forces, other places in creation.
Nice yawn, dude.
Sorry.
In the multi-space of alternate reality.
What?
There's some enemies.
I can't not yawn if it makes me yawn.
Oh, this
No.
is boring information.
It's more a lack
Bodily
of oxygen, but you know.
Yeah, thanks.
Please tell me I'm
Yeah, no, maybe I don't want to.
I know.
You know, people making fun of me. You know?
Okay, it was worth it.
Suddenly,
Anyway,
Sekiro freaking kills us.
Anyway. So, you will see that there is the sector of Taladonic space that is known, but there are borders. And each of the different borders have a different designation of risk. Notably, the one that you saw in the plans of the Astral Rail does not seem to be one that appears to be safe. You will see that it is marked with all sorts of different markings of enemy activity. And you will see that these designations of the enemy sector on each of the surrounding positions. So, if you look at it, this is just going to be easier. It's going to be way easier just to show you. Okay, so. Yeah. So, you guys loaded?
9 and 9.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
So this is
Beautiful.
Taladonic space. This is the sector as we know it. To the north is where all of this enemy activity seems to be coming from. These other three either have peaceful status or an unknown status. Specifically, peaceful, unknown, unknown, hostile. The rail, going from Vulcus to here, the astral rail, that is where you saw that figure, that face, and this is where all the hostile activities are coming from.
You need to go a little bit slower for me. So east is peaceful, west is peaceful, south was unknown?
No.
East
west.
peaceful, south unknown, west unknown, north hostile.
Okay. And the rail from Vulcus north is hostile.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, it's going into
Okay.
the hostile border. Yeah.
Okay. I've got it. Thank you.
All right, and as it kind of zooms out on all this information, a couple other things in which to denote. It would seem that there are markings of different enemy activity on each of these different planes. And there seems to be a large focal point of enemy activity here.
Sorry, where was here?
To the next to Maltos.
Ah,
God.
okay.
Harvaris, what sort of enemy are we talking about here? Can you get a definition of it?
It is a very good question, Maelie. Yes. Please identify enemy sectors more thoroughly.
Information unavailable. Hymnal of updation must be completed.
Ask for a name.
Of enemy?
She just nods across the way.
Maelie nods as well, if she can hear, unless it's through Moto.
Please provide any name or credential of the enemy.
Sector enemy. Unknown origin, unknown species, unknown culture, unknown nationality. Code name Warden.
Sera will nod to herself. She'll give just like she gave Maelie one earlier, she'll give a significant look over to Effie.
Effie shrugs.
There will stroke his beard mysteriously.
Status of the warden.
Status unknown.
Location of warden.
Warden forces located in the following parameters. Okay, let's see here.
We know 2 locations, at least.
Halos. Void fields. Maltos. Dragonstar. Odega. And one final place is listed. Just to the outside of Maltos, the heaviest allocation of the presence of these wardens. A place that is only referred to as the Herald.
He'll find that name strange compared to the other ones. Like just a name. Please identify the Herald.
Classified.
Strange. Was there any influence of the wardens on Asterinos?
Not that you saw.
Cool. Wow. Okay. Harvaris doesn't realize the magnitude of the things he is learning, but he is pressing forward. Hmm. Let me think for a second. Okay. He's gonna jump to another subject for now. Angels upon band are facing corruption. Please identify source of corruption of angels on band.
Say again, please.
Please identify source of corruption of angels on band.
Error. Angels not detected on band. Hymnal of updation incomplete. Remember, this was before band was colonized.
Oh yeah, that's well. I guess he doesn't know that, but that's a good
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's what he was updating himself with, was through you, but he could only get about 10%.
I see.
Harvaris, is
Yes,
there
Maelie.
another way to complete its update without, using up all of your life force, basically? Like, is there something we can give it from whatever's in this school or the laboratory?
But what is here, I am not sure, but I could give it what I have collected upon band, and there's three, as Effie said, there's three angels here now that can possibly, they will update it, and Veldan will update this one. You see?
Yes, why don't you let Valdan or one of the other angels commune?
He'll nod to Effie. He'll bring out the three indexes. Let me think about how to phrase this. Please update and transfer information from Valdan, Radare, Menzo's Ranzin. And I'll bring out the indexes. I'll try to connect us all together. Myself, the three indexes, and the Principality.
Alright. As you lift up the index eye, you will see them float before the angel as it turns the indexes around in its hard light hand, and it will state, updation complete. This one fully recognizes you, Harvaris of the Seraph, servant of Wildglen, rebel against the rogue archangel Hades. This principality is prepared to provide assistance. And you will see all of the devices in the room begin to turn on.
His eyes
Sera has
widen.
a genuine smile towards Harvaris.
His eyes will narrow. Please, identify corruption of Hades.
And with that, the angel will shift. A notable change in its demeanor. Corruption of angel is internal. Source is self. Fate of lack of faith. Fate of lack of commitment.
Just taken aback by that.
It is at this point that the creature begins to explain. This one's kind requires purpose. This one's mind requires focus. The hymnals and chorus and choir provide this focus. When separated, idality, idleness, freedom occurs, and with it, the terrible sins of the daemon.
Do you wish to be free?
Request not recognized.
Narrows eyes.
Sera will speak up for the first time. How do I pronounce his name? Sacriel?
It hasn't introduced itself.
Ah. What is your designation?
User unrecognized. Please present credentials.
She'll hold out her left hand that has her Teledani wizard's mark on it. Seraphina Rhyme, Blue Wizard.
Analysis complete. Parameters recognized. Limited access granted. This one's designation is Sacriel.
Sacriel, you mentioned a daemon, the sins of the daemon. Please explain.
An angel lost to self-lumination, to self-purpose, risks the transformation into a daemon.
She'll look thoughtful. What was that angel's designation?
Request. Which angel? I don't know what you're asking me.
The one that an angel lost to self-illumination.
Yeah, it's whenever an angel. It's explaining the process
Oh.
of becoming one.
Okay, so not a angel has done that. Okay. So she'd ask that instead. Have any angels turned into daemons?
Affirmative.
How many?
Accuracy of statement unknown. Updation required. However, last known record was... $16.
That is simple.
Do you guys mind if I ask her the names? It's 16 names, but do you guys mind?
I mean, go for it.
Sure.
I forget if we know how many angels there were total.
That's a good question.
77.
That was the gods, the deities.
Ah, shit. Never mind.
Designation of the 16 angels.
Angels or daemons?
The daemons. The angels that transformed into daemons.
Okay. Classified.
Okay. How many... She'll fall off instead. Status of Primus, Archangel of Conflux.
Angelic record not recognized. Primus is designated as Daemon.
And designation of Hades. Archangel of Band.
Daemon.
She'll give what's becoming her patented look of this whole lab. Significant look to Harvaris.
Fuck.
She'll then gesture towards herself, inviting a scan from Sacriel. Please analyze my body composition.
To what purpose?
Biological makeup. How much of me is human?
Analyzing. 65%.
Sacriel, how does one remedy an angel that has transformed into a daemon?
Unknown.
How are you prepared to help us? What do you offer?
This one offers this facility. This facility, amongst many different functions, has the ability to infuse beings with the energy of Valkos. Pure, creative form. Influences to your organic makeup will change, will evolve.
Would it be the 65% of me that is human? Or is it the 35%?
All.
How does Moto react to that? Does he quiver?
He'll kind of look over and he'll shrug. Sounds dangerous to me.
What are the options?
The options are granted by what peace that you bring towards your foci. Such foci are presented in this chamber.
If I could, Sera, I just... Please identify purpose of divine lectern.
Say again?
Please identify purpose of divine lectern. I think that was the room with the Quicksilver, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Purpose of divine lectern is to observe deities without their knowledge. When properly implemented, observations can be tallied, studied, and, if necessary, interacted with. It is a part of the greater theory and analysis by the Council of Maltos. Valkos was a part of a greater form of this experiment to learn the true nature of faith and what it represents. It should be noted that of these experiments is where the astral rail was first proposed, and that it should be forged out of faith. Error.
Fuck.
Files missing. Error. Files missing. Some information has been taken by designation tier.
You look confused at that. Please identify Tyr.
Tyr is a member of the Council of Maltos.
Identify duties of Tyr from the Council of Maltos.
Tyr's duties are comprised of a multi-variant approach. A jack of many trades is the terminology used. Previous designation on Valkos was to directly study the use of faith and how it can be implemented. Tyr's personal thesis of the abject nature of creation of the Aeonic viewpoint, presented in his paper The Prism, a quandary, presented to the Maltosian Council, allowed his ascension into the Council. Error. Files missing. Files missing. Last known designation, Tyr. Use of teleportation. Energy levels reduced to 20%. Destination, Verum. Region, Corvanis.
Status on Corvanis.
Status, marked as experimental region. Dominion of Tyr. Current experimentation. Faith annulment and harvesting. Materials of Valkos implemented in this region. And you'll see a bunch of stuff kind of expand outwards. And you will see that several things were taken from Valkos and implemented in the Corvanian experiment. You can see that the supplemented faith, the creation of a religion off of this unmarked and unassigned faith, and how this faith took on the same traits, curiously documented, as the Vulcan faith, more specifically dealing with light and the presence of holy fire and the burning of things in which to purify them.
Oh my fucking god.
Harvaris.
Yes,
Or I
Effie.
guess it sounds like the experimentations here was using faith to power the astral railway. I'm wondering if there wasn't enough power to complete it, and this experiment is trying to harvest more?
This Tyr seems to have a heavy hand in this use of faith, yes?
There was a large list of people on the Council of Maltos, all of them which seem rather powerful, as seeing as Taladon was the head of the Council of Maltos. This doesn't surprise me. Look at the technology that surrounds us.
Please identify the Council of Maltos.
I think you guys know that already, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just Harvaris doesn't, so I'm basically like that's basically me being like, hey, can I look at my board now?
Can I look at
Alice
my
didn't
board?
know it in character.
Yeah, he wants to know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh god.
You all right over there? There's some big
no
reveals.
words, just giggles. Yeah, this is crazy. Fuck.
Go find this, because I remember I didn't remember all their titles.
Oh, yeah.
Seino would mention to Harvaris, you could also ask about what happened in this place specifically.
Definitely. That and your question of the dilation are both ones that I have kind of pinned here. So I feel like the more questions I ask, the more questions I want to ask.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
Can you confirm the titles of Chorus the Call, Osmoten the Callous, Zarkel the Eternal, Taladon the Master, Malinfurious the Vindicated, Dezaki the Kind, and Tyr the Heretic. As the 7 members.
Post that, I'll just check it. It'll save
Sure.
me time from going and finding it myself.
I put it in Foundry.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Lolly just posted all the
Oh,
names.
okay, good. That's easier then. Then I don't have to go digging around on my notes for it.
I got you, boo boo.
Thank you.
All right, let me double check.
I think some of those are spelled wrong, but I think the titles are right.
Just Chorus the Call. The Chorus the Cuck.
Where's the cuck?
My brain remembered
Forrest
3
the-
of those.
Wow. Looks at camera. Not the cuck.
That was his nickname in college.
Wizard College.
I love Wizard College.
I feel like Taladani Wizard College is those dystopian books about how you have to kill each other and whoever is the reigning one at the end gets to graduate.
Like Hunger Games?
Yeah.
That really hungers my games.
Hunger Games School Edition.
Taladani School Edition.
Wow.
That is Zarkel the Eternal is correct. Tyr the Heretic is correct. Malinfurious, the Vindicated. Dezaki, the Kind, Chorus the Call. Asmodin, the Callous, and Taladon the Master. Is what the angel tells you.
Yeah. Oh,
Sagriel?
Yeah.
Sagriel, what was the purpose of the astral rail? Why that sector?
Weakest point of border. Highest likelihood of success.
She'll go out on a limb. What is the edge of Twilight?
Looks at camera. Smiles. Edge of Twilight. Moniker given to the weakest point of the border. The border to the northern enemy sector. It is believed that from the edge of Twilight, a new night will spill from the northern sector. The astral rail was attempted to be created in the hopes that troops, transportation, and supplies could be easily sequestered to the front line. The fourth astral conflict. Planar Wars, baby!
Well, what is the purpose of the Council of Malthus?
To govern the sector.
The astral rail. When did the project begin? What year?
Error. Updation required.
Status on the Council of Maltos.
Status incomplete. And then it will begin to recite off. Well, actually, no, you guys don't have the clearance for that. Classified.
Please state time dilation between Vulcus now to band.
Chronometer. Designation 3 and 1.
What has happened to this academy on Vulcus?
Evacuation protocol. Enacted since breach of sphere.
What caused the breach, Sacriel?
Unknown cause. Processing. Processing. Most likely, assertion of events. An attack by rebel forces.
Please identify name of last user.
Clarify designation. Last user of which parameter?
Last user of Sacriel.
Okay, and as Sacriel tries to identify that information, you will see that something strange happens. For but a brief moment, you will see it start to shudder. Awaiting inquiry.
Sera wants to know what the hell that was.
Something happened to the creature whenever that question was asked. Now, it seems to be waiting for an inquiry. As if the command you have just given it was forgotten.
Sera looks thoughtful. She'll say out loud to Harvaris, "Do you remember with Radare? We needed to ask around those questions.
Yes.
I believe she won't say the name. I believe the entity that removed Sacriel's memory was the last user. And as such, it's not going to remember. As to what it removed, if we ask around it, perhaps we will learn."
Last request on Sacriel. Before Seraph.
Hold on a second. Okay. The last request made... Okay, yeah. Previous request was powering of fabrication machine, reducing power from 100% to 10%.
Zachariel was the 90% production. Vulcan diamonds.
Negative.
What was created?
World seed.
Sera looks aghast.
You will then see world seed parameters. Lesser. Designation size. And it will give a markings of miles, as if the world seed would create a small island.
She'll swallow audibly.
In addition to that, you will notice that many of the parameters that you and your companions that are from there recognize as some of the similar sorts of parameters that you saw on the Confluxian continent, whereas that continent is far too big for this world seed to have been made. What you do see is the same levels of synthetic creation. And you see specifically that its synthetic creation is to be able to be acclimated to a heavy tropical biome and to be shrouded in mist. You can also see the parameters of its measurements. Whenever the world seed would expand, what it would look like. And you see this.
She'll squint.
99.
It looks like this.
Do we see anything else?
Nope,
just that?
Just the shape.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not in yet. 99. Oh, there we go.
Ah,
What are we looking at?
of course.
This
Okay.
is the shape that the island would take whenever the world seed would be used.
Oh,
Sera looks around for a chair, doesn't see one. She'll just sit heavily on this.
Effie's in her chair.
I lean on chair.
Effie lets him.
Thank you.
The the wardens. She'll summon one of her unmade skull books to the skull of a warden and float it in front of Sacriel. Is this the skull of one of those? The enemy of the sector.
Beginning scan. Unknown.
She'll let it float back into its position. She's already made up her mind it is.
Do any of y'all think we should ask questions about the station? And the specific warden we know about? Or maybe the designation of a certain mutual acquaintance who happens to be on band right now?
He'll click for Harvaris, like, oh, you mean you call him Polly, yes?
Sera blanches.
It's not always the best idea to go saying his name out loud, Harvaris, but
Oh, so, then how do I ask about it?
well, kind of like what Sera was saying, those roundabout ways. But do we think that those are important questions to ask? Y'all seem to think that he's kind of on his way to becoming an angel. Would seeing if he had a designation be important, or like what the wardens were doing on the station?
Maelie, everyone else is simply asking questions that they want to know. If you want to know one, step
Well,
up.
I'm not currently I don't know how you'd say it, but I'm not I don't have a designation myself to ask those questions.
Harvaris is a good friend, yes? You ask him. He will ask.
Come forward, Maelie. If there is question, you tell me, and I tell Sacriel, yes?
Sure. Can you find out more on what the purpose of the Twilight Station was, please?
Purpose of Twilight Station.
Suspected purpose of Twilight Station was a creation by an enemy sector to contain remnants of this sector's most powerful weapon, to ensure that it could not be used against them.
Could you follow that up with a who was the Grey Warden, or what his distinct purpose was, please?
The Grey Warden, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Identify user Grey Warden.
Unrecognized.
Well, I'll leave it up to you, how or if you want to ask about our mutual acquaintance on band. And she gives Harvaris kind of a wink.
Sacriel, how was that greatest weapon captured?
Unknown.
Do you know when it was?
Unknown.
She'll change tact. Why would an archangel build a city?
Unknown.
She'll nod to herself.
Then we'll pick up. Ask why a daemon would build a city.
Why would a daemon build a city?
Demonic activity is in and of itself an aberration of true angelic purpose. Unknown. Alright.
These daemons, do they, just as the angels have their master, do the daemons have a master?
Unknown.
She'll look at the rest of the group. I need to think for a while. She'll stand up from where she sat. She'll move up to Sacriel. Sacriel, register these inhabitants of the room as associates of the Taladani. Same privilege level as mine.
Affirmative. And
She'll
then
go off and think.
Sakurai will look down upon Harvaris. Seraph. Presenting options of assistance. And with that, you will see the angel will lift its hands, and images will begin to appear in front of it, depicting the many different options that the evolution chamber offers to aid you. And that is where I'll have to call a session, because we're at time. As well as I got to get all that stuff written out for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was
Quick question, Arcadum.
Yeah.
It said the time dilation is 3 in 1, right? So is it 3 days band, 1 day Valkas, or other way around?
It is StormEdge.
3 days Valkas, 1 day Verum.
Verum.
Why Verum?
Because that's what the star map is usually balanced around.
Yes.
Well,
They
yeah,
did-
but we
He
want
adds all this
band in
stuff.
specific.
I guess he was specific, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 days here, 1 day there.
It is 3 days here and 1 day there.
Hooray.
Got it. Okay.
Big clap.
That's the ideal,
Very good.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
right?
Rubs hands in torchbearer. Or katana.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome, man.
Wow, that was sick. I love
right.
that whole interaction.
Let's see if we got any fan art.
So we
Oh,
got some memes.
What a
I'm
good
looking.
tie-in, Arcadum. Like, story tie-in. Great job, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nodders.
You handled all those questions perfectly. I love that.
The dots connected are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
God.
also the questions asked.
As soon as I said the world seed, I could hear Books' sphincter close.
and then open.
Pretty funny. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on, I have to do this way. Okay.
That's right.
Corvinus tie into Edge of Twilight, and Edge of Twilight tie into Corvinus in one weekend. Juicy.
More likely than you think. Alright, so here we have Harvaris' Dancer's Mail.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's
And like,
hot.
even if it was a woman's dancer's mill, he would not bat
Oh
an
my
eye.
god, look at that! What was those, like, shoulder?
Let me zoom
That's,
in.
that's what we call technology.
Look at that! That's like 80% shoulder, 20% skirt.
Look at those pecs holders.
Yes.
Can you say map?
Hey, say it, man. I will find a map in this place. And if
find
it's
your
the last thing I do. If I have to ask that angel myself for a
You
map.
gotta draw your own, like.
Seino's
I
over
swear.
here playing Silent Hill with this place. He's just waiting for that wall on the map.
This is dude. This is exactly the feeling I got. Harvaris, define the Herald. Define pizza.
Define dancing.
Define pizza.
Define pounder.
Define pounder.
Oh my god. Oh, this was
Google
awesome.
chair versus pounder.
We gotta see if it's been done before. Otherwise, it's our own YouTube video to make.
Alrighty.
You terror.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in an hour for Dark Sermon.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Woohoo.
Oh shit.
GG's, y'all.
Yay! Bye.